Global petrochemical available capacity was down last week, but a big rebound is coming. The weekly petrochemical update starts now. Sustainability is a really hot topic when we talk about energy and petrochemicals. So I wasn't surprised to see today that the top story on the US Energy Information Administration's website was about battery storage and solar power. What you see here is a chart from the EIA showing that most planned battery storage additions in the US over the next 3 years will pair with solar versus standalone facilities as we've seen in the past. Other battery storage facilities will be co-located with wind turbines and fossil fuel fired generators, such as natural gas plants. So why is this? The answer is in part on how these markets are governed. Co-locating near a solar facility allows the batteries to charge when the power is available and demand is low, then discharge when demand gets higher or when solar is not available. This increases predictability, which you don't have with solar alone. Now, adding wind turbines to the whole system allows the batteries to run for days without needing to recharge. If you've watched my blogs in the past, you've heard me talk about recycling plastics back to petrochemical feedstocks. Well, recycling plastics is only part of the energy circular economy. Recently, German chemical giant BASF announced that they plan to invest into recycling lithium-ion batteries to recover the metals that are in those batteries. So you may be asking yourself, what do batteries and storage and recycling batteries have to do with petrochemicals? The PetChem Global Market Intel Advisory, delivered by the Petrochemical Strategies Expert Network and supported by IIR Energy and powered by i2 Enabled, can help. If you have questions and want answers, ask me. You can reach out to me directly through my website or to the IIR Energy team using the addresses listed on your screen. Let's turn now to take a look at the global capacity developments in the petrochemical industry over the past week and what we can expect over the next week. From the PCGMI Startup Day dashboard, you can see that available capacity was down in both Asia due to outages in India and Thailand, and also in Europe. In North America, available capacity increased for the most part due to restarts of crackers affected by Hurricane Ida. By the end of this week, we expect substantial increases in available capacity in Asia, Europe, and North America, collectively adding over 53 million pounds per day of product capacity. Now let's take a look at the headlines. Shell continues damage assessment and repairs at its 240,000 barrel per day Norco refinery in Louisiana, which remains offline after the facility sustained significant damages from Hurricane Ida. At this point, there is no set timeline for restart. U.S. automotive production, which has suffered greatly for nearly a year amid the global semiconductor shortage, is showing signs of getting worse. The automotive industry is an important consumer of petrochemicals, including ethylene, propylene, and butadiene that go into everything from fuels and lubricants to internal car parts and tires. And finally in the news, China's Hengli Group plans to invest $3 billion in the Yangtze River Delta region of coastal China. Hengli Group is one of China's top private enterprises, covering sectors from refining and petrochemicals to polyester and textiles. The company is looking for a second growth curve, investing heavily in the field of biodegradable plastics. Thank you for watching the Petrochemicals Weekly Update. If you saw something today you have any questions about, just ask me. My name is Robert Sawchuk, and I will see you next time.